Hey guys, what's up? What's going on out there today? Yes, Brent Abel here, webtennis.com, another episode of What's the Right Shot. Today what we've got, singles point, and we're going to talk about serve and volley. And so I've got that for you, and I've got a message for you at the end I think will be interesting for you. So stick around for both of those things. And so without further ado, here we go. Well, hey guys, what is up? What's going on out there today? Yeah, yours truly, Brent Abel, back here with you with the serve from the far side of the court. And this is a first serve. I know, kind of looks like a little bit of a second serve, kind of a bouncer. But my thinking here on a first serve when I want to play serve and volley, especially the ad court, is let's move the returner. Let's move them away from the court as much as possible and get them outside of the video, almost outside of the video camera right there, right? So what do you think's the right shot for this first volley right here? Well, you know what the right shot is. I mean, it's obviously to the open court. So if that's the right shot, then what's the mindset? Is the mindset that I have to hit a winner? Is the mindset that I cannot let this guy touch the ball? And if that's your mindset, you're going to make too many unforced errors with this volley. You're going to take it wide because you don't want him to touch it, or you're going to try to hit it with too much power because you don't want him to touch it. The mindset for me is, dude, I want you to try and pass me. Let's see if you can do this. And I think you can do this once in a while. But if I keep applying the pressure and keep doing this, whether it's serve and volley or whether it's maybe serve, move in when you take them out wide, and then they return and they play a ball that you play an approach shot on, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be a volley. But my whole mindset is for the whole match, for the whole 2 sets, for the whole 3 sets, as long as it takes, I'm going to make sure that I make my volley and that I force you to have to pass me either up the line. You're going to thread the needle up the line, or you're going to somehow thread the needle back cross court. And if you can do that a few times, I'm assuming you will do it a few times. And, on this one, no, did not work out. And I'm telling you, one of the reasons it doesn't work out in terms of the ball going back, they touched it, that's fine. But one of the reasons is it doesn't go back is because there's this little peeking, P-E-E-K-I-N-G, to see what's going on right now. And the problem with right now is that you kind of pull the swing out of the swing path, out of the alignment, right? And you take a little peek, and look, this is a makeable shot. This is not anything where it's totally stretched out. They're actually in pretty good position right here, right? But you got to make sure that if you're the one with the passing shot attempt, that you're not peeking, right? P-E-E-K-I-N-G. You're keeping your head down there. You're trusting your shot choice, whatever that is. And in this case, I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. But that's what happens to me when I miss the pass like this. So what's the message today? Well, I'm going to say 3 things. Number 1 is that you can play an out wide. Doesn't have to be a hard first serve, right? It can be a bouncer that you take them out wide. You open up the court so that now you've got room to play the volley in. And the mindset is that, God dang it, let's make them pass. And then the third thing is, if you're the returner, don't be looking up too early, right? When you're having to play a shot right here, don't be looking up too early to see what's going on, and in fact, take your time. And why not? Why not play a lob up high into this part of the court? Why not? Of course, you could. Not a bad choice, right? So, all right, guys, down below, I want to hear your feedback. We'll play this one more time in real time. What's on your mind? Any questions, any comments, any remarks? Let me know in the comments area down below. And then look, stay tuned, stay in with me for a couple more minutes here. I got a very important message coming up right now. Well, all right. Really hope you enjoyed today's episode of What's the Right Shot? Serve and volley in singles. Yeah. Let's make it simple. Let's make it easy. Whether you play it to the open court like I did here, or you play it behind the player, or you play it right up the middle, the whole challenge for that player is to have to pass you over and over and over again, and they will once in a while. Big whoop. Let them do that. Let them think that, whatever. But the challenge for them is that thought, man, I'm going to have to do this a lot today. They don't like that. Look, overthinking. Here's a message. Overthinking, shot choice, and swing tech are what creates unforced errors. And overthinking on shot choice is kind of an easy fix if you think about it. Why not just trust your initial instinctive shot choice and just go with it? Oh yeah, I know it sounds pretty simple, right? It does take some training, but it's fixable. It really is. And so whether you win the point, you're not going to win the point 100% of the time when you trust that first shot choice, that's fine. But you're going to do better with your swing tech if you don't go through this laundry list of shot choices. Man, should I go up the line, right back of the body, go cross court, drop it, loop it, whatever, slice it, top it? You don't want, just go with the instinctive one first. And if it doesn't work out, yeah, maybe you make an adjustment. That's fine. That's okay. But if you trust that initial shot choice, the one that's instinctive for you uniquely, what's going to happen is swing tech will really become minimalist. You won't sit there and just going to go, oh, well, if I'm going up the line, anyway, I'm not articulating this as well as I maybe could, but that's okay. But you get the idea. Go with that initial shot choice. I think what you're going to find is that you're going to create fewer and fewer unforced errors. So one of the ways to do that is how you think between points, right? That 80% of the match that's spent between points and on side changes, we are not playing points. We're not involved with a point, but about 20% of the match. So what you do with that 80% of the match, the between points time, is crucial for setting yourself up with clarity. And so what I've got for you is a free course. It's about 20 minutes, and it goes through my 4 parts between points routine. And it just describes each one. And really, each one kind of builds on itself in terms of being able to set you up to start the next point with clarity so that you know what you want to do to start the point, and you know once you're in the point, what is going to be the right instinctive shot choice. Go over to webtennis.com. Just drop in the first name, email address, and you'll get immediate access to that free. But it's a private video, but it's free over there at webtennis.com. All right, guys, any questions, any comments, feedback, remarks, whatever's on your mind, right down below in the comments area. Would love to read it and then respond to you. And as always, God, you're right again. We got to get out there today. We got to help someone else have a great day. Guys, see you again next time.